Are you ready to go bye-bye? Get yourself evaluated? See if you want to do public school or not? Yeah? You're ready to go. You ready? Let's go. So we decided that we were going to take Naomi down to get her screened and evaluated for a program within the public school system. She was in Early Steps, which was a program that helped infants from infant to the age of 3. We had an early intervention specialist that came in, worked with her, provided us with those kind of services, taught her how to walk or helped her walk, helped her crawl, gave us some ideas and pointers for toys, and what else did she do? She did a lot of stuff. Muscle therapy, tone, all that fun stuff. It was awesome. It was a great program. And then when Naomi turned 3 years old, she aged out of that program and they pushed her into a program called Child Find. They have a bunch of services for Child Find. I don't know all the details, but I do know that one of them is checking to see if she qualifies for a public school type setting. There's a name for that, another name for that, like Peanuts or Sprouts or something like that. I don't know the name.
Something to do with growing something.
Anyway, so we started that process because I don't want to just throw the idea out of not homeschooling her, because I want the best for her. I want every opportunity in the world for her. We do. So we decided to go ahead and just do that evaluation. So we took her in. She sat on the mat with a school psychologist. They did some diagnostic test and they thought she was adorable because that's pretty normal, and walked us out and we left. The last I heard from them was that they would be in touch with us to see what public school in the area she would qualify to go to. And apparently I got a phone call, and apparently I was notified, and we didn't go. So we got like a million letters in the mail telling us we missed this meeting, and I guess they just go ahead and do the IEP without us. So we decided, surprise, surprise, to
homeschool.
That's like not much of a surprise, even though I wanted to like give it a shot. I will be honest though that there are 2 public schools in the area. They're not really in the area, but they're in the city that I would consider sending her to, but both are like an hour away, you know, with like 3 other kids that are homeschooling. That kind of seemed impossible, or actually is impossible, especially since now her therapies went from 3 hours a week to 6 hours a week. So if we were to tell you our top, I don't know, what's a good number?
Top 5?
Top 5. Top 5 reasons why you're homeschooling. Number 1 would be...
We're already homeschooling the other kids.
So why not just add one more?
We're already doing all the hard work.
It shouldn't be that hard though. She's in preschool.
Well, now she is.
Well, yeah. But the therapist...
A couple more years, not gonna be by that way.
Number 2. I kind of mentioned this before, but it would be really hard to just drive her to school in the morning, drive back home, do schoolwork with the kids, stop, pile in the car, drive back out to pick her up, and then drive her home. That would just interrupt our day and make it really hard.
Right.
Number 3, the school that they actually want her to attend doesn't have like the best ratings, or they probably have good teachers, but it's not in the best neighborhood.
In other words, it just sucks.
I don't know if you could say that.
Well, I did.
It is not the best school in the world.
Nope.
Not for our daughter.
Number 4, we can kind of guarantee that she's getting the care that she needs. You know, she's not just getting slept in a corner somewhere, making sure, you know, just like a babysitter, but she's actually being taken care of on a one-on-one basis. And in an environment where she can, you know, kind of grow and feel at home. And literally. So that's I think that's important to us.
Number 5, a big one, is socialization. And I'm gonna name a couple opportunities that we have. We have 2 awesome organizations in our area specifically for kids with Down syndrome that she could participate in, one of which is Gigi's Playhouse, another one is called Friends. And I also want to mention that there are 2 co-ops in the area, both of which have opened their arms and welcomed Naomi into their classroom environments, one of which she's already a part of. The other one is, you know, more for like kindergarten and up. And I know for a fact, because I teach there, that they will welcome her because we have welcomed other kids with special needs and disabilities. So, yeah.
No reason to take her out of the environment to put her in another one.
That's true. She's got friends. And I think it's good for her to have friends that don't necessarily have the same disabilities as she does, because it really, and I've noticed this, they say this, but I've actually noticed this, that it pushes her up. She brings herself up to their level. But she should have some friends that also have Down syndrome. So this is kind of a big deal, which you may not realize it, because this really kind of tells us what direction we want to take this channel and what kind of things you will see in the future. I've been really studying my analytics and looking at what you guys want to see. You know, you say you want to see one thing, but when I look at the analytics, whenever I put a picture up on Naomi, I get a higher click-through rate, which I don't know if you know what that means, and more views. So you're gonna start seeing some of that, some more day in the life, some more vlogging type videos. We're gonna show you some examples of her in her therapy situation. She does water therapy. We're gonna show you some of her schooling, her preschooling, since I guess she's in preschool, sort of. Yeah, she's in preschool. We have a preschooler. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, because there's a lot more coming down on this journey. And if you haven't seen the other videos, I'm gonna stick some ones that seem to be very popular around my face and his face. So make sure to check those out. We will see you guys in our next video.